Throwing Anhyzer lines is no different than throwing a straight or a hyzer line. Here's what I mean. All you have to do is change the angle of your chest. Hey everybody, what is up? It's Antonio and welcome back to another episode here on Gladiator Disc Golf. Today is day 16 of the 30 videos in the 30-day challenge, and we're talking about throwing the Anhyzer shot. Whether throwing the backhand or the forehand, the best form that you can have is repeatable and fluid. And that's why I said in the beginning of the video that throwing the Anhyzer is similar to throwing a hyzer or a straight shot. We're not changing a whole lot. The general principle for throwing is that you keep everything the same except the angle of your torso. So if I was throwing a nice straight shot, I'd stay pretty upright. If I was throwing a hyzer shot, I'd be bending over a little bit. And so if I'm throwing an Anhyzer shot, the shot that challenges most people, you need to be almost bending back a little bit and keeping most of your form relatively the same. The reason the Anhyzer is so challenging is that because we're bending back a little bit more, it's an awkward angle and the shoulders tend to rotate too fast. So here's a really simple drill I just call the angles drill. Setting up for the angles drill is very simple. Grab a stack of discs that are all similar in flight. Obviously, if they could be the same mold, that's going to be the best. If you can start with something neutral rather than completely understable or completely overstable for this drill, that's going to give you the best learning experience. The next thing after you have your discs is to set up a cone, but that is all you need. Some discs and a set of cones. If you don't have cones but you have a basket, you can set up your basket there as well. While I throw these on different Anhyzer angles, go ahead and pay attention to what I'm having to do differently, how the disc is reacting, and afterwards we'll talk about it. Squeeze that one right in front of the tree. What you should have noticed is that my back was changing angle with each throw. In order to throw the disc with more Anhyzer and still try to get it to land in the vicinity of that cone, I needed to get the disc more left and oftentimes with more height. That's why practicing with a cone is so important. You need to have some kind of target because you need to be able to have a landing zone that you're trying to hit as you work with different angles. So with more Anhyzer angle, you typically have to move the disc to the left when you throw. And in order to do that without completely throwing off your form, you simply reposition your body. So go ahead and give this drill a try the next time you're playing disc golf, and I'll see you next time, everybody.